Bodyweight exercises or working out in the gym, will both of them give the same results? This is one of the most commonly asked questions, especially these days during lockdown when gyms are closed all around the world. So let's talk about this topic in today's video. Oh, before we proceed further, please pause this video and subscribe to the channel. You can turn on the notification. Once the video ends, nobody does that anymore. So I'm requesting you to do that. Thank you. Most of the people who exercise, they're either trying to lose weight or trying to gain muscle. So let's talk about both of these categories one by one. Fat loss or weight loss will come only and only when you are eating fewer calories than what your body needs in order to maintain its weight. If I'm a 70 kg person who requires 2500 calories in order to maintain my weight, as long as I eat less than 2500 calories, I am going to lose weight regardless of whether I exercise or not. Point is, when we exercise, we do not exercise in order to lose weight faster or in order to start the weight loss process. We exercise so that our fitness levels either get maintained or they keep improving over a period of time. Our body is a complex survival mechanism. When you eat fewer calories, when you are providing fewer calories than what it requires just to maintain its current state, then your body is gradually, over a period of time, your body is gradually going to slow down or shut down the processes, shut down the mechanisms which consume calories. Your muscle tissue are one of those. Your body spends a certain number of calories just to maintain that muscle, just to keep the muscle mass. And if you are not using the muscles, that is a signal to your body that these are not required, these are not essential for survival, these are not being used, and it is okay if we lose these muscles. If you do not work out when you are trying to lose weight, when you are eating fewer calories than what your body requires to maintain the weight, you increase the likelihood of losing some muscle mass. In order to keep that muscle mass, in order to prevent the muscle loss, you have to engage in some kind of strength training. It can be either bodyweight exercises or working out in the gym. It does not matter which one you choose. As long as you engage in some kind of strength training, you are going to increase the likelihood of maintaining almost all, if not all, of the muscles that you already have. So it doesn't really matter if you choose bodyweight exercises or working out in the gym, because at the end of the day, your main goal of maintaining the muscle mass is either way is going to be achieved. Muscle growth happens when you train close to failure. The final 5 to 6 repetitions you do before you hit failure, before you reach a point beyond which you can't push another, even one single rep more, those final 5 to 6 reps are the ones which will give you the most muscle gains. Those are also known as effective repetitions. For example, if you hit a ceiling, if you hit failure after 20 repetitions of push-ups, the 21st repetition, even if somebody holds a gun to your head, you cannot push. Then the repetitions starting from the 13th to 14th rep of that particular set are the ones which are called as effective repetitions. They will give you the most amount of gains. And this is where it gets tricky. The ceiling of 20 repetitions keeps increasing over a period of time. As you keep consistently practicing push-ups over a period of time, instead of hitting failure after the 20th rep, you will reach a point where you're hitting failure after the 60th rep, 70th rep or the 80th rep. This is going to happen over a period of time. And here's the fun part. Even if you are doing a set of 60 repetitions, it's still the final 5 to 6 repetitions which are the effective reps, which are going to give you the most amount of gains. Which also means that the first 50 to 54 repetitions that you do in this entire set of 60 repetitions, they are just spent on reaching the starting point of muscle growth. Think about it. Final 6 repetitions out of 60 repetitions. That's just the final 10% of the entire set which are giving you the gains. Apart from that, you can only imagine how much time of rest you will require between multiple sets of 60 repetition push-ups. On the other hand, if we assume that bench press is the gym equivalent of doing push-ups, Here, instead of increasing more and more repetitions, you can just increase the load on the bar and stick to the 8 to 12 rep range. You can keep doing sets of 8 to 12 repetitions and you can keep getting the same amount of gains as you did on the day one. Instead of getting gains only out of the last 10% of the repetitions that you do in an entire set, here in the case of bench press, it will be the final 80 to 90% of the repetitions out of the entire set which are giving you the gains. Here you save a lot of time, you save a lot of energy. You don't have to do 50 to 54 repetitions just to reach the starting point of muscle growth. And the rest intervals between multiple sets of 8 to 12 repetitions will be much lesser than the rest interval between multiple sets of 60 repetitions. And that's why as a beginner, maybe bodyweight exercises and the gym workouts, both of them will give you the same amount of growth. Your point of failure will come after fairly few repetitions in push-ups as well as bench press. But over a period of time, as you start getting stronger and stronger, after a few months, after a few years, it will not be the same anymore. You can still get more gains out of 1 hour workout in the gym as opposed to the 1 hour workout of bodyweight exercises. Of course, you can make your bodyweight exercises more difficult by incorporating resistance bands or external weights. But if we are purely talking about just using your body weight and nothing else, as opposed to working out in the gym, when it comes to muscle growth, over a period of time, the gym is going to have an upper hand.